Sharon takes the stage, brave eyes, fierce heart. Nemesis in silence rips the air apart. Flight's over, but battle ain't done. News and chaos reflected in the sun. Retired airman, now a digital force. In the noise she cuts a blazing course. Ground crew gathers for the truth they earn. In the void of lies, their torches burn. Ground crew, rise up, let's break the chains. Sherry's voice cuts through our veins.
Hey guys. Oh, what a freaking day. Ay, ay, ay. Stepped in, gone twice. Who does that? Uh-oh. Somebody heard that I was live. What did you hear? What did you hear? Do you want to come say hi? There, right there. Look. He just farted. And he didn't turn around and look at it. Oh, thank you. See? Look. Who's that? Come here. Is that you? Teddy, come here. So, now that he sees himself, he barks at himself. Hey, Ted, look. Come here. Come see. Up. Look. Look, doggy. Look at the doggy. Look. Who's that? Is that you? Dude, you just made me into a liar. You didn't care about the dog on the freaking screen? Do you realize it's you now? That is so cool. Yeah. Oh. No? Yeah. Yeah, I did. I went and got my freaking chiropractor adjustment. No, this is just water, baby. And I don't know why he's sniffing the bottom of this cup, but Queenie, how you been, sis? Damn. I was thinking about you this morning, and every morning I think of you, and just forget to text you. Aww. Why does it keep saying that OBS disconnected, reconnecting? What the F? So, glad to see you. Very, very happy to see you in here. I have something that I wanted to share with y'all, but he's banned. Well, that's not it. I can't see now. I lost it. Oh boy. I give up. I'm just going to talk to y'all. From the tooth thing, that sucks. How long were you in there? Oops. Don't tickle my foot. Teddy D. Or you can text me if you don't want to Well, okay, that's makes sense. I just found out my son has lymphoma, so yeah. Thankfully, it's the one that they can cure, and the easiest one to treat. So, and I have a grandson next week, number 4. So that's my news. Um, I got some. So I'm on break from class, which is why I'm here and not out there. Um, and my classes for my next 2 classes are not on Thursdays, so um, it's we're not looking at it as a bad thing because it's the easiest one. His PCM and the person he got the news from said it's the easiest one to treat. And class is going pretty well. I'm frustrated with myself. I went from a 3.9 to a 3.77. Not happy, but that was a class that I was a little on. And now that I've got things down pat, that should get I want to graduate next June. I graduate. Oh wait, no. Yeah, next year, June of 2027, and I want to make sure I have a 4.0 because I graduated with highest honors when I got my associates there. So it's not like I don't know the material. It's just the process or the teaching software, I guess. There's no so they asked for suggestions in this exit what the hell is that survey, end of class survey, and they asked for any suggestions on how to improve learning, and they said using virtual machines so that you actually have to, instead of reading about what you have to do and memorizing what it said in the reading that you can't go back to, that you have to actually do it on a virtual machine which is hosted on their end, so students don't have to do anything. It'll be hosted on their end, which whatever cloud service they want to use to do it. And the student has to go in there. They have to start up the virtual machine. Then they have to do whatever the problem is that's being given in, well, let's see, it's in Telepath and Zybooks. And I'd never heard of it until I went to CTU. So it's interesting going here after going to Sands. The difference between the 2 schools is insane. Like 2 different universes. Excuse me. I was out today and I was out of water when I left, so I didn't get water to bring with me, so I'm behind on my water intake. So how you doing, sir? Teddy's down here on I'm trying to eat better. I have lost a little bit. Not enough, but this is the same person that's disappointed with a 3.77, so take that with a grain of salt. But yeah, I've lost some. A total of, well, it's double digits, but not, I mean, over a period of time. So I have just, I wish it was more. But I also wish that I didn't like chocolate so much and ice cream. Ah, so I hopefully have solved I was having some financial issues. I'm hopeful that I solved those issues. Um, Thank you very much. I had somebody that reacted to or that left a comment on my Tom McDonald reaction to Anti. Um, Called me pretty lady. I thought that was cool. It was a lot better than in the past when somebody told me, or somebody left an annoying, rude comment. I'm upset with myself that I waited so long to start doing this. Oops. That I waited so long to start doing my YouTube channel because I've had my YouTube channel for like over 16 years. I made a YouTube account when it came out. So however long it's been out. Which is so weird to say because it feels like it's been there forever, but it hasn't. It's just been around a long time, but so have I. I wish that I had the courage to start sooner, but I feel like, or my feelings back then were, I don't think I could have handled the hate that I would have gotten for how I looked, what I said, what I did, any of that shit. Jeez. I am so sorry I didn't contact you. I think about you and I say to myself, I have to text her, and then this happens, and then this happens, and just life is insane. Life is insane. So the nerve pain didn't come back, but my tibia in my right tibia twisted again. But I'm supposed to go to the chiropractor once a week, but he can only put in 3 appointments at a time, and because of that, there was an over a month gap between appointments. And when I arrived at the VA for that appointment, I couldn't even stand up straight. I was having so many issues, but I wasn't in the hospital, but I was having so many issues. Even my jaw was, because my jaw goes not out of place, and it's not TMJ, but he said there's a disc in where your jaw, the hinge right here, and mine ends up like that, and I don't know why or how. And I even asked him today, I said, I don't know what I do to cause that, and I really don't, because for the longest time I slept on this side. Now I just toss and turn because I couldn't get, for the longest time I couldn't get comfortable because of the twisted leg, or the bottom half of my leg being pointing that way. And it was a bitch to walk. It was I didn't want you to think I forgot about you, because I know what has happened to you in the past, and I don't want you to ever think for a minute that I'm like those people. Mm-mm. No, it's just, if anybody understands an insane medical life, I had a feeling you would. And I just mean that I needed to text you, and then I just kept this happened, and everything, and my mind just goes in all these different directions. It's just, oh. And I was going to school at the same time. So, huge hugs back to you. I apologize for not texting you. That's me because it makes me feel better. Okay. It makes me feel better, though, to say I'm sorry. Because you know I would if I could. My brain would work. If my brain would work and I didn't have shit coming at me like freaking comets and meteors and like, that's what it feels like sometimes. It's like, it's crazy. Then I had an issue with Mr. Man's ear over here. So when I brought him home, oh, by the way, it's, was it yesterday? Let me check. Let me make sure. To make sure on my calendar. March 17th was Teddy's Gotcha Day. I'm pretty sure it was the 17th. It might have been the 18th. I have to look it up. But that was his Gotcha Day, and he's over here. I took a picture of him today. Absolutely frigging adorable. I want to show you. Let me see. Right. So you guys get to see my room. Come on. There it is. You see him? He's just like freaking sprawled across my bed like a little ding dong. He's such a silly butt. And now he's down there. You should have saw the face he gave me once he realized I was taking a picture. This was the look I got. What? Oops. Look at his face. He's such a silly guy. We passed our... Yeah. Hey, sleepyhead. I'm trying to get him to let me do his toenails, but still a work in progress, that one. We're working on our public access now. And in that public access is actually the tasks that he's going to do for me. And one of them that he does for me already that I don't know if he'll actually do it. I have this, I can't remember the name of it. There's actually a name for it. You know, pulling your hair. And, yo, sleepyhead, what are you doing? What are you doing? What's mommy doing? Look. So when he sees me doing this, when I'm sitting in my chair out there, he does it. But in here, he doesn't. I don't know why. He's got to get it into his head that he's got to do it everywhere. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to do it while I'm live normally. But what I do is I run my nail, and I don't... Well, no, I guess I do pull. You know how you use the blade of a scissors to, you know, curl a ribbon if you're wrapping presents? Well, I do that with my fingernail, and my eyebrow hair ends up curled, and then I end up looking like I have eyebrows that are like half the size that they actually are. It's terrible, but I can't. It's a nervous habit that I can't. Somebody said it's anxiety. I don't know what anxiety it would be. I mean, what I would be anxious about, actually. I closed it. Are you friggin' kidding me right now? You see? See if he does it. I don't think he's going to do it, because this is a different place. Teddy, no feet. What's mommy doing? Up. I don't know if he's going to do it. Oh, he's getting up. What am I doing, huh? What? That's a boy! Good job! Good job! Thank you, help! Thank you, help! Thank you, help! Thank you, help! You did so good. You did so good. What was that? Did you see I went like this and he's like, ah! Like he was gonna flip over. Oh. Oh no, that's okay. You don't have to type. I figured you were doing. I figured you were driving, but makes sense if you're not. What? You gonna say hi to Auntie Queenie? You say hi to Queenie? No, that's my water. That's my water. Look, Teddy, look. Look it. Who's that? Teddy, look. Hey, dude. Who's that? No, right there. Look. The last week, when he saw himself, he went ape shit. Now he could friggin' care less. What the hell? You are so weird sometimes, dude. You are so weird sometimes. Yes, you are. But I'm glad he did the thing, because he needs to realize that he's got to do it wherever I am, not just when I'm sitting in the chair in the living room. Of course, that's when I do it the most. Teddy. Hey, Teddy. Look. No. What's Mama doing? That's my boy. Good job. Good job. What he usually does is he takes his nose and he bops my hand away. It's great. You are such a good boy. So that's one of the tests that he's going to do for me. Because it... Do you mind? I'm trying to talk. Yes. Good boy. He's a good boy. Got a nice bed over here for him. I moved the dog beds around in the house. There's more dog beds in this house than there is frickin' places to sit in my house. There's 1, 2, 3 places, 3 things you can sit on in my house. 2 frickin' bar stools and my my recliner. That's it. Because it's just me and I don't have people over. And when there are people here, usually it's contractors from the VA to put in stuff outside, or it's my carpenter fixing something in the house, or something like that, where he's in the house and he's doing his work, and the dog's known because he's been in here so many times that when I find a good veteran contractor, I've got an electrician who isn't a veteran, but he's outstanding. And I've got my carpenter, Army, and I've got the guy that helped me do my landscaping in the backyard, and he's also Army. And he's got an Air Force guy working for him. So he rubs that in. He's like, oh yeah, had to get Air Force to work for me. It's like, okay, well, at least you know it's getting done right? He said, eh. So yeah, that was great. Oh, sorry. I have to drink this water. I have to keep up. So, my nose is so itchy. It was 80 degrees today. It is going to be... I'm going to read this. I took a screen cap. So, this week, Thursday, 84. Friday, or it was supposed to be 84. It was 80. Friday, 85. Saturday, 88. Sunday, 63. What? Monday, 72. Tuesday, 80. What the? Pseudo spring has freaking gone off the friggin' deep end. Because this isn't spring. This is bordering on summer. 80, 80, 84, 85, 88? In March? It's not even the end of March yet. 88. So Saturday, I'm gonna keep an eye on that and see if it actually gets to 88. I don't think it will, but who knows? What's up, boy? So, Teddy also weighs 72 pounds. 72 freaking pounds. This this little guy was so tiny when I got him. So tiny. Little baby Teddy. Little baby Teddy with his little toenails that had the white lines right down the center that the vet told me was because he was malnourished. Skinny. His little head with his big old ears. His little Dobby ears. Think Dobby from Harry Potter. And just my little dude. That's what I call him. Actually, no. He's Mr. Ding Dong. Stop. Leave the cord alone. He likes to turn the freaking Xbox on. With his nose. He just goes over, he sniffs, bink! So I gotta go turn it off. Who knows if it's actually freaking caused any damage with the, Well, see, that's more like it for you. Thank you. Yeah. Judy is all muscle. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Yes, I'm talking about you. You want to come say hi, Auntie Queenie, or what? Or are you just going to lay there like a little lump? You're usually up here talking to everybody and saying hi. Why are you not saying hi to everybody? Then say hi. Say hi. You don't want to say hi? No? Really? I don't know why. He loves my feet. So, I want to show you the funniest, cutest little baby picture of Teddy D. This is... Here he is. Oop. There he is. Look at the little face, Queenie. Can you see the little face? He was so tiny. Look how tiny. He was a little baby. You can see how skinny he is and how his coat was just not the greatest, and yeah. But that's little baby Teddy. You see above his eyes, see how skinny he is, where he doesn't even have the muscle on his head. But look at those ears, dude, seriously. Were you able to look yet, Queenie? Yeah, he's so cute, isn't he? Oh, he's so cute. Yeah, I'll talk about you. So, when I talk about him like that... So, here you can see... This is him meeting Penny. You can see how much of a shit she gave. She did not give two shits. Look at him. Look at the little feet, these little paws. Those are deceptive. He actually had really big paws, but Penny was like, whatever. The Penny. Yep, Penny did not give two shits. And then here's little baby Teddy after I picked him up. Nobody knew in the sound room at church that I had a puppy back there with me. Nobody knew because he stayed asleep the entire time. But this picture. Look at his face with his little tongue sticking out. Look at his little tongue sticking out. Oh my gosh. But yeah, he was just... I'm sitting there and I'm running sound for a friend's funeral. And I've got this little dude silent in... That's a kid's playpen that I bought. I have two of them. Where I had one for my room and one for the living room until I could get him potty trained and until he got bigger, and you know what I mean. But he's such a good boy. He's so freaking smart, and yet he's such a ding dong at the same time. Yes, you are. So now I've got him so that he hears the geese flying over, and he's like doing this. I look, and he looks up. He's the first dog I've ever had that actually looks up when I point. With Duke and Aries, that was different because they already knew it was birdies. All I had to do was say birdies, and they were like, "What?" I didn't have to point. But Teddy, he hears them and he's looking around. He's not looking up, so I have to point, and he looks most of the time. Sometimes not. Right, dude? Right, dude? You my good dude, right? Why you my good boy? Why are you so sleepy? So we took a walk yesterday. Oh, I said the W word. Mommy's live. Mommy's live. You want to come say hi? No? You go sleepy. Go sleepy. I'll text you the one picture of him when he was where I was holding him. See if you can zoom in. Look at his eyes. Gorgeous. They've gotten a little darker, but not much. Right? Yeah. About the same color as Duke and Aries' eyes. What? What are you looking at? He's just... Oh, yeah, I said the W word. That was bad. So, we'll do that later. I wish I had a dog cam that I could just have right here. So I could show you how he's sleeping right now because he's so freaking cute. Even at 72 pounds, this dog is still cute. Penny is out back. She don't want to come in the house. She's got water. She's happy. Meet me out here. I don't want anything to do with the kid. Don't bite. Nah. I don't know what he did, but he bonked his doggy ankle. Like would be this part, wrist. He had a poke mark on it. And I'm wondering if he was catching something or he was doing something and Penny possibly got him with the tooth and bonked him or something. Because that's what it looked like. Where he just got bonked. This dog is such a klutz. He's got so many scars and scrapes all over him. It looks like he was used for a bait dog, but he wasn't. He just is a klutz. And I had a stack of sticks, a pile of sticks in the backyard that I could not keep him out of. Yeah, I couldn't keep him out of it. So he's got all these, especially on his back legs. Because he wouldn't just stand on the outside. He would jump up and land in the middle of it. So he's got... Yo, sneaky. Don't do that. Little sneaky little butthead. Yeah, go sleepy. Yeah, I said sneaky, not sleepy. Now you go sleepy. Yeah, you're a good boy. This dog... He almost poops on command. Almost does. Now, I have him doing business pedals. I say business pedals, he goes and does it. Unless we're going, like, if we get to the facility for our training, which is on Fridays now, he won't. So I have to try and get him to do it before we leave. He won't do anything inside any building. He doesn't do that. But there's so many fakes out there. Why are you scratchy? No, you leave your ear up. Careful. Don't scratch your ear or your eye. This is his right ear, so. But I'm still keeping an eye on it just because he had this red dot where his ear folds over since the day I brought him home. When I was holding him, because you saw how his ears were up like that, so I was able to see in one of them in his left ear he had this red dot, and there's this crease, but it's got like a double crease, and it comes to a point, and at that point there was like a blister kind of thing. This is what we went to the vet for last week, and the vet, this was the second time. The first time I was putting Animax on it, which is like an ointment, and it wasn't really working. But the second time we went in, she used a cryo pen, and what she did was she froze it, and so far so good. It's not healed yet. Tomorrow will be a week, and I would think that it would be by now. So, worried because that he's always had that red spot where that double crease for where his ear folds over is at. So there's that. I've been dealing things with the VA have actually been pretty good when it comes to school and appointments. Appointments are as one would expect. The problem with the scheduling is still there, where the people that work behind the desk, which are 9 times out of 10 are veterans, fellow veterans, that get the bullshit from fellow veterans, they need to, sorry, as a group, veterans need to realize that the people working at the VA aren't the problem most of the time. Weird. Most of the time, they're not the problem. Sometimes they are. Absolutely. And sometimes the problem is so bad that it's freaking horrific. So, I mean, we've had a lot of problems in the VA with, like, people giving veterans that don't need insulin an overdose of insulin and being killed. Stuff like that. When it goes bad, it goes really bad. So we go from really great people to fucking hell. And there needs to be, I think, a better vetting process, because that, it really is bad when it's the older veterans that are preyed upon in the hospital or in the VA retirement home type thing, stuff like that. That's who gets the brunt of it. And the ones that are perpetrating this shit are not veterans. They're civilians. So I think that there is a problem there that needs to be looked at closely. I'm aware that people can hide shit. I mean, look what the government's doing with our money. With my mom's money. My mom pays taxes. And in Rhode Island, we ain't gonna go there. We're not even gonna go there. I'm not gonna get, because that shit pisses me off. So yeah, that has to be looked at. And I don't know. Yeah, this is my boy. I went while I was at one place and I was waiting for something for my battery's bad in the train, but it's only bad if it gets cold with starting. So that's the problem. But it still starts fine. Still drives, still runs. But if I have my door open, so if I have my door open and the light is on, when the door's open, the light goes on. if it's open, if I'm doing something and I need the door open, it kills the battery. So it doesn't have enough of a charge for that. It has enough of a charge to start, run, get here, done. I think that is the same battery. I don't think I've ever replaced the battery in that vehicle because there's never been an issue with it. So that's what I was doing today. I was over there and he hooked this thing up and, well, first off, the battery on this thing, I have to go to the dealer to get the battery replaced because the brain computer is this big and it's on top of the battery. It's not it's just insane. Looking at this vehicle, the positive pole isn't even on the battery. It goes through into this box where all the fuses are. It's the fuse box. And the positive pole, here's the box with all the fuses, and there's a positive pole just sticking up out of there. It's not even the battery. It's just the pole that's connected to the battery. I don't know who designed this shit, but that there used to be a time where you could just, you got to change a battery, okay. Undo the freaking shit, pick it up by the handle, take it out, put it down, pick up the new one, put it in, put the connectors back on it. That was it. Now, I don't even know how much this is going to cost. Because it's going to be a lot of work to get everything. And I have a feeling that it's going to reset everything in the vehicle because of where the brain is, the computer, main computer. It should be somewhere like in the dashboard, protected in there, I would think, not in the engine compartment. But, hey, what do I know? I'm just a old-time mechanic. Give me something with a carburetor and I could do anything with it. Anything else? Anything with a computer on it? I won't touch it. Nope. Too much can go wrong. Once they started with that fuel injection shit and all the sensors and all that, forget it. That's when I started said, no. The only thing I would do was an oil change. So, yeah. Oh, boy. Well, it's 1:45, and it's almost, I've been rambling today, but I'm glad to be back just sitting here and being... No, you don't have to apologize. You already told me you were cooking. I can't even imagine what you've been dealing with this. So, yeah, I'll shoot you a text after this and maybe send you that picture, that one picture of Teddy, maybe give you a smile. Even though I showed it. So, that'll give you a smile, but yeah. Mr. Butt over here, asleep. Out like a light. Which means later on he's gonna be like, ah! So I'm gonna have to figure something. I think what I'll do is I'll get one of his Puzzles. Well, one of the dog Peasels. No, that's not what I said. He thought I said Pizzle instead of Pu. It's good to see you in here. I'm glad to see you. Even if it's not seeing you. Mr. DD and I need to take a trip at some point. Go and visit you. Go and visit comics and just everybody. Someday. I don't know. Still trying to figure stuff out with, living here, trying to get shit together for getting back to Rhode Island, another blue state, more corrupt than this one. Rhode Island's been inbred corrupt for since like inception probably. But yeah, I gotta go back there because I need my family. I need to be closer. This is too far away. I realized something, that the devil, the enemy, does whatever he can do to make it seem like it's from God. That's how, I think that's how, because I wouldn't have. I can't wait, to be honest. I loved living living where you live. I loved living there. But the bugs and the humidity were just like. And now that there's a zero humidity and my hands are dry, my face is dry, my throat, my mouth gets so dry from the freaking medication, and then no moisture in the house. Sometimes the dryness goes all the way down my throat. I hate it. The climate here, it doesn't suck, but it's not pleasant. And I don't like it. I am so glad that I finally have green in the backyard. I have some grass finally. I am enjoying that. I am enjoying the green. And it's coming back. You can see all the little sprouts and all the little green pieces. Oh, I'm so happy. This is going to be so awesome. This year, this spring is going to be great. What the hell was that? Oh, I need to do 76 more steps. Yeah, I got you. So, the long and the short of it, I'm doing better with the eating. I slip every now and again. I shouldn't have pasta in the house because I adore pasta. But I did good with that because I made rigatoni yesterday and I could sit there and eat an entire... So, I did not have nerve pain on my elbow until I started using this strap that they gave me for the tennis elbow. Once I started using that, if I put the point of my elbow down, it feels like somebody jammed a freaking ice pick straight through. And it goes all the way up. Freaking hurts like an MFer. He's so freaking cute. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure stuff out. I'll figure stuff out. I just need to... Okay, I just took a picture of him for you. I'm going to send it to you. He's so cute. And don't laugh at the blanket. He's laying on a blanket that's got a Christmas horse on it. Oh, Penny's barking to come in. She knows what time it is. Yep. It's 9 minutes to Pen Meds. So I'm going to go. Mr. D here is going to go. And Teddy, you want to say bye-bye? You want to say bye? Come here. Don't look at me like that, you little stinker. He is going back to sleep. While I'm talking to him, he's going back to sleep. What the... I don't think he's ever done that before. Why are you so tired? Dang, he's not even... Ooh, teddy stretch. Dude, this is hilarious. I really do need a freaking dog camera. I'm gonna get one just for the cuteness that's over here. Because this is just, oh my gosh. So yeah, I was gonna try and get him to come up here and say bye, but he'd rather be asleep. This is one of the best beds I've ever bought for the dogs. So this was Duke's favorite bed. So I love you too. And ground crew, if anybody checks this out, I love y'all too. And I'm going to go get Pen and get her meds. And we're going to... I'm catching up on Christmas cookie challenge. I've always wanted to do something like that. Like make cookies and just make these cool freaking things. But my hands shake too much. Couldn't do it. So I love you guys, and I will see you on the next one.